The house almost burnt down. Next, on Around the Couch.
Welcome back to Around the Couch, an NFL podcast brought to you by the DVR Podcast Network. We are here live, not in Portland. This is a very special episode. We did have a grease fire on the grill. Andy almost killed us all, but we had a fire extinguisher. We're alive to record the Week 1 2025 picks. Of course, we already picked the first two games. We're going to pick all the rest of them. This is going to be an awesome show. We're live on YouTube. Subscribe. Go to dvrpodcast.com. And thank you to all you patrons out there. We love you so much. All 76 of you. 76 patrons we have. We just got a new patron yesterday. I think her name was Sarah. A new free patron. Sarah smiles. Sarah, no time is a good time for your NFL picks. And that's what we're doing here. I'm going to stop singing and we're going to introduce right on my side here is Brett. Brett, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome, Axel. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Heath, how are you?
Thank you very much.
Ando, how are you?
You know, I'm good. I thought we were actually literally going to be not in Portland for a little while there, like an hour ago. We almost blew up the house. But
now we got C4 involved. All of a sudden, we're going to blow it up.
Hey, that propane tank, that would have blown everything.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We don't need to.
That would have killed all of us. Yeah, that would not have been fun. Yes, we are going to talk about, I don't know, what's that? Is that my dog?
Yes.
Oh, Ruby. Ruby just left us slam her foot. You want to sit up here?
She wants to hear the pod.
I know, she's our number one fan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe Bear.
Good girl. Good girl.
All right.
All right. Solo, you want to talk about your games?
Yeah, let's do it. So we had two in the books. One in Brazil, one in the United States. Thursday night, the Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Dallas Cowboys 24-20, I believe. I should have that in front of me.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know the next score of the Friday game, so just when we get to it, Ando.
Yep.
So my initial take, I am a Dallas Cowboy fan, of course. I took a lot of positives and same olds from this game. The Cowboys, Miles Sanders fumble, losing momentum. And Ted Brokaw, whatever his name is. As I was saying, gentlemen, as we had a news flash, but we can't broadcast that because that would be illegal. The Miles Sanders fumble ruined momentum. Of course, you had an hour and 4-minute rain delay, and the CD Lamb drops. Same old Cowboys, train wreck waiting to happen. But I did see a lot of positives. It's tough to open in Philly to begin the season after that team won the Super Bowl. They're right now the best team in the NFL. But I did feel Brian Schottenheimer. I liked management of the clock. I wasn't thrilled with Eberflus's coverage of Hurts in the first half, but he made adjustments. I don't remember the last time a Dallas defensive coordinator has made an adjustment in the middle of the game. Definitely not under the Garrett era, and not really under the McCarthy era. So that was good to see. Young offensive line. Thought Javonte Williams ran pretty well. Dak looks cut.
Good clock management.
Yes, good clock management. So overall, I was happy that this team seems to be going in a different direction, but with the way their schedule is, the way they lose close games, I don't know if they can get over the hump this season.
Solo, I think you have entered the realm of kind of my team, which is you should just be happy if they have a good game. Expect the play. Really, it's I'm serious.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be expecting the playoffs. I think that they played well, but they showed their limitations. I think as soon as the Eagles woke up, they controlled the game. But Dak played very well. I don't think it's like I don't think they're a bottom team, but they're a mid-level team.
Yeah, no, they are. And That's just the way it is.
And
again, for our notes, these two teams did not play in the preseason. Their starters, it showed. But it just shows you that the Eagles, when they're not in their best game, they can still control the game. And thank you, Mother Nature.
I still think the Cowboys are still a. I think they're still a wild card fringe team.
They still got enough because they still got enough good players, and
Yeah.
they played well. I mean, you're playing against the defending champs who have got the most stacked roster in the league. It's going to be a bigger thing than what happens in the next couple of weeks and see how they do against teams that are not the best team in the league, I think.
I mean, they still won when your boy Brett spit on Dak. Was kind of baited a little bit, but Dak did it the legal way.
Mhm.
And then
Jalen Carter.
thank you for bailing me out there.
He has made some dumbass decisions over, over the course of time, but that was unfortunate there.
Yeah. Because I wanted the Falcons to draft him, so we would go to the Eagles. Thanks.
That was also unfortunate.
And then Friday we had the Brazil game, and last year we were here for 5 days and we watched everything. We were not, but it was fun to pack. We had the Chargers defeating the Chiefs, Ando,
27-21
in Brazil. Quentin Johnson, big game. O'Marion Hampton looked pretty good. McConkey looks good. Herbert
318, 3 touchdowns.
looked the best like fantasy stat line he's had in a while because he has not passed for more than 4,000 yards in like 2 straight seasons.
Their offense was way more aggressive passing than it was last year. I mean, last year they ran a lot, and this year they were throwing the ball all over the place, which is I thought they looked impressive.
Now, Axel, is Chiefs done? Little hangover.
I think they're trying to figure it out because, man, their offense looked a lot different, and Mahomes was really airing it out. He was running a lot. Their defense did not look as tough, but it's early. It's the first 2 games. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
they could have won that game.
Yeah,
it is interesting. They did play their starters a lot in the preseason, and they still look pretty rough.
So,
yes, you're right.
Mahomes led the team in rushes.
Yeah,
Carries.
Yeah, they could not run the ball whatsoever. Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, they just,
Well, I had both of these teams as playoff teams this year, so I'm not surprised that the Chargers win this one. I think they're going to have a good year. It could be what's the opposite of a sophomore slump, like a second year rise for Mr. Jim Harbaugh in LA.
Well, yeah, I agree. But I think we need to this is the first time I think I'm really wrapping my head around this. I think it's because we analyze the preseason and stuff so much. You really need to see like a month of football to see kind of because with this Nope's playing in the preseason, this is essentially, and the Giants and the Eagles and the Cowboys, they just look very tired, especially the hour break. But these players haven't played a full game since either week 18 or the playoff game they lost or won. So, so we got to wait because remember last year the Saints 2 weeks scored like 90 points.
First 2 weeks,
that's
true.
true.
And everyone's like, "Oh, the Saints!
Saints come marching in.
They didn't march anywhere. So
they didn't play that number.
Yeah. Hey, Billy, don't lose it either.
I think Andy's taking a pee in. I think I hopefully we can't hear it here on the podcast.
Well, if we do, you get live YouTube.
Live PPs.
Yeah.
Live PP on the YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought those 2 games were a lot of fun. That's one thing I will say is that the Chiefs game gave me more than I thought. The Dallas game gave me more than I thought. And I'm excited to see what tomorrow will bring.
There's still enough scoring to where it's not like you're watching a 6-3.
Yeah.
No.
10-6 kind of game.
Yep.
No, it was
fun.
It was a lot of fun, and it was nice watching those games, and it just like got me fired up for the season. Like I got a different attitude I'm not letting the Cowboys ruin my enjoyment of the NFL this season.
That's good.
Has to do with some violent venom issues, but It'd probably more to it. Anyway,
You're gonna
and
add it up?
we made those. How did we do? Who picked what in the first 2 games, and then we're gonna make the rest of our picks.
Well, the man who won the jersey last year and the man who finished last year are both undefeated at 2-0. And Axel and I are both 1-1.
Oh, damn.
Axel
how's that?
foolishly took the Chiefs, and I foolishly took the Eagles to cover. So
How is that jersey? Is that
Oh,
en route from
Hey,
China?
actually, by the way, Solo, you see that coffee table over there?
That?
Yeah, that coffee. Why don't you slide on over there and open the bottom drawer of that coffee table, please? It's a large drawer. Yeah, and just reach your hand in there. And oh my, you're gonna find something live on the podcast. I had it ready, waiting for him to ask. That is your Lad McConkey jersey
Yeah.
for winning the Around the Couch picks last year.
Nice.
in
I was-
the Irish
Oh, yes, in McConkey's Irish pub.
It's even come with tissue paper.
Yep. Look at that,
Class.
man.
Stitched and everything. Perfect.
That is nice.
So
Very
wear
nice.
this
Dragged it
proud.
across the mic so everyone could hear it too.
Oh,
That's
I got so excited. Oh, I just sat on the tissue
It's okay.
paper.
But and I was wearing earlier, I would be wearing my Wayne Forbett jersey, but we almost burned the house down. It smelled kind of
Oh,
like
that's right. I should have put
fire.
a jersey on. I brought 2.
It's okay. We got a lot more football to go.
I know.
Andy, can I ask you, where are our picks? What doc are they in? Or no, for this week?
the one that I sent you,
It's the second tab.
you're logged in. Yeah, the second tab.
Oh,
2025 weekly.
Weekly.
I should probably.
There, done.
I
Awesome.
should probably.
Nice. We're
I'm-
back, baby. We are back. Guess who's back? Around the Couch is back. Guess who's back? We're back. Back again.
Yeah.
Gonna make some picks because we're friends.
Guess who's
we are.
back? Guess who's back?
Making
Guess who's
some
back?
picks,
Guess
making
who's
some
back?
picks.
And when we podcast live in person, you guys can actually see when I'm dancing to what you're saying or something.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. I like
Yeah,
it.
go Brett. That's a McConkey dance. McConkey's
Oh, yeah.
pub. I'm kidding. When you're in Atlanta, it changes. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
So are we ready to start picking, or what do you guys want to talk about any other?
Gummy
I don't-
bears.
I don't think. Go, Brett.
We're ready to get right in it.
Okay,
I mean, just repeat that Brett is 2-0, Heath is 2-0, and now we can start.
My son is growing up.
you must be so proud.
I really am.
Okay, we are gonna go in the order of first to worst from last year. So Heath will start us off. I will go second. Axel third, Brett fourth. Actually, we're sitting in the order of finish line, so that's nice. Our first game is NFC East Division battle. The New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders at the Washington Commanders. Commanders favored by 6. Solo.
The Giants and Washington football team play close games. I believe last year it's a crazy stat. I don't know if the Giants have covered 9 out of 10 of their meetings, even the crappy Giants. I do think Washington's gonna come back a little bit, but I'm excited to see Jaden Daniels. I think the Giants are gonna be better. So I am taking the points and going with the G-men, folks.
I am also taking the Giants. I think 6 is too much. McLaurin hasn't hardly been on a team in the last 6 is just too much for this. Even though I hate the Giants this year, I think the commies are going to fall back to earth a little bit. So I'm also taking the Giants here.
All right. I think that the Giants are going to come out slow. Commies will not. I'm taking the commies. Even though I do like the Giants this year, they are interesting. But
They're interesting. That's a good way to put it. I'm not ready to say they're gonna be,
And
but
with
that defensive line has to sack people.
when the Giants still have the best coach of all time on that team, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Well, I still like Washington to be a playoff team this year. I don't see a huge drop for them. But in this game, I don't like 6 points. These teams play close. Give me Giants plus 6.
Ooh,
Read
Rita
a silent
Silent.
for Axel Foley. Nice. I like it that way.
I'm up next, and we have another divisional game. The Bengals at Cleveland. Bengals are favored by 5.5. A lot of points. I'm going with my better judgment here, but I'm going to take the Bengals to cover because their offense is just that good, and I still don't trust the Browns.
Agree. Browns doo-doo, Bengals Joe Burrow.
You're a poet, and none of us even know.
Next.
Brett.
Battle of Ohio, throw out the record books. This is going down to the wire. Give me the Browns plus 5.5.
Ooh.
I think the Bengals will win.
Brett,
I'm
I'm
taking the points here and going with the Browns.
Bengals
screwed me last year in Brett's stupid pool by losing to the Patriots at home. They start out slow. I'm pissed off, and I'm taking names. So the name I'm taking is Joe Burrow. You disappointed me.
Damn it, Joe.
So the Browns defense keeps it close. And Joe Flacco.
Next up, Axel, your team. You have to pick first. The Pittsburgh Steelers
You know what, man?
at the New York Jets. Steelers favored by 3 on the road.
Yes. I am taking the Jets 100 percentile. Jets are going to win this game. Aaron Rodgers is going to get his ass handed to him. I'm looking forward to it. Yet the score of the game is probably going to be 9-3.
I agree. I agree
Wild Bill
100%.
Silence of the Lambs.
Indeed.
Buffalo Bill?
Oh, yeah. What did I say?
Wild Bill.
Well, he was a wild buffalo.
Brett.
Yeah, I love the Jets in this game. I see them winning outright. Give me the Jets plus
Nice.
Aaron Rodgers, you took away a lot of my time. You're overhyped in Hard Knocks.
All of our time, honestly.
And like,
Oh yeah, that's the voice of God, Liam Shiragato. No. Bad moment. I'm going Jets, baby. I'm rooting hard for the Jets. Aaron Glenn's gonna get those boys pumped up. Justin Fields is gonna have revenge. They're gonna get revenge over Aaron Rodgers' head games and Kayasaka and that darkness retreat. Wakasaka?
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, I can't take Aaron Rodgers here. It's going to be a clean sweep for the Jets here.
Nice.
Next up, Brett. Sorry you get this game.
Oh,
The mighty Arizona Cardinals versus the even mightier New Orleans Saints. Cards by 6.5 on the road.
Wow. That's a little cray-cray. This is the kind of game I would expect in my pool for a lot of people to pick both sides. Is there
That's a cop. That is a cop out if you do that in Brett's.
Oh, well, I just mean that
I'm not above being
there's
paid.
a lot,
Unless it's
there's a lot of
strategy
votes
late
for
in the
each team.
season.
I don't
No,
know if
I-
it's the same person picking both. Although that's an
That's an option because if you got two shitty teams, you want to get rid of them.
Yep,
That's
I've
not a
done
bad
that.
Split it
Yeah,
and get the
yeah.
one win. Yeah.
6.5 is a lot of points. So I'm going to lean Saints at home plus 6.5, even though I do think the Cardinals are going to be a better team this year. Kyler Murray, I think, is poised to try to keep his team in the hunt. 6.5 is too much, though, for a road favorite.
I was very tempted to go with the Cardinals here. I think they're the better team. Everyone's down on the Saints. Spencer Rattler, there's the quarterback. Kellen Moore's now the head coach. March.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not buzzing. You know, so a lot of people think they got the first pick. I think Arizona's better, but I think for this matchup coming into week 1 in New Orleans, I think it will be closer than people think. Give me the Saints and the points as well.
Yeah, this is purely, I think the Cards are going to be better than people think this year. I think Harrison, second year, I think he could have a breakout, but 6.5 is way too much at home. Or for a road team. I have to take the Saints. So against my better judgment, I have to. Just too many points.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
Yeah, you are. Revis Island.
Kyler Murray is gonna air it out, and the Saints, again, similar to the Browns, doo-doo.
It
Solo.
does seem like it could happen.
That's what should happen, but I think with this freaking NFL and weird preseason, I'm taking mostly points. Go. Solo.
Solo, another divisional game, the Tampa Bucks at Brett's Atlanta Falcons, Bucks by 1.5 on the road.
In Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield and company. Guys, you gotta play Sean Tucker. Come on. Him and Bucky. Get the other guy, Syracuse grad, Sean Tucker. I don't know. I think the Falcons are 0-1 in this house when Brett's been in this household. You lose the Steelers last year, it'd be
We lost.
We
It was a
lost.
barn burner, like 18-15.
It was close.
18-12.
yeah.
like that.
Until the Falcons prove to me they can be the team that we're hoping they can be, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, wow. That's I think this point spread here says a lot to the
So the fact that Andy has. to
Oh, it's
lose,
Andy. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
But I like that preview. I like that.
I thought Brett was dancing.
I didn't know what. Yeah, I keep thinking that's Joe Bear.
He's
to the
giving
right of me.
He's giving stage directions. Pay
I know,
attention
I
to the director over here.
Sorry.
It's Joe Bear.
I may have taken a gummy about 20 minutes ago, and it takes 20 minutes for them to kick in.
Gummy bears happening in everywhere.
Maybe.
Andy.
Maybe he did that.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go against my better judgment again. I'm taking the Falcons. I'm taking the home dog. Penix looked good at the end of last season. Robinson looked good. London looked good. They were swinging up after they figured out the stupid quarterback issues. And the Bucks, with all I got a feeling the Falcons are going to be in the hunt, and I think they're going to win this game. Falcons.
That's how I felt about the Falcons last year, and they screwed.
I did too, and they didn't do well from the
Screwed me
guy.
once. All right.
But they had the Kirk Cousins drama, and now that's pushed at least to the back for now.
You just collect his money and do
Yeah.
nothing. His hot wife, Axel.
This is a real tough one to me because I'm saying that the line speaks to the Falcons being better and people believing that. No.
Their home dog.
They're a home underdog. I don't think the line is.
Yeah, but don't you think last year, what would it have been? What would have this been? Do you think the line would have been?
If this was week 1, the Falcons would have been favored.
You
They
think
were
so?
kind of
Then
they were a
later in the
dark horse
season,
by
I
a
think
lot
the
of.
Bucks would be favored. By,
Yeah,
you
but-
mean getting favored by more? You thinking the Bucks would be?
Yeah.
The fact that it's that
Yeah.
close.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, going the other way. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying.
that's
now.
what I meant.
Yeah.
So with that said, I'm gonna agree with Andy. I think that Baker Mayfield is gonna need to wake up a hustler and start a little slow. I think you got Michael Penis is gonna be out there
The third.
slinging it. I believe in him.
I
Now
believe
to
it can
Brett.
fly.
Well, you guys were fools last year for picking the Falcons, obviously, and but this year is different
Because Brett's really picking.
because it's the new year and anything can happen. And I'm taking the Falcons here. Plus,
Nice.
give me the Falcons.
I like that.
This game's gonna end in a tie, so I'll take the underdog.
Oh.
Next up on first, another beauty of a game. The Miami Dolphins at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts by 1.5. And I'm taking the Dolphins here just because they still have a pretty high octane offense. They're going to score more than the Colts. I don't have faith in the Colts. New coach, all this other
Danny
thing.
Dimes.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Dolphins. Underdog is the Dolphins. I'm taking them.
You know, I don't think there's a right way to pick this game. And I think that this is a game where anything could happen. And I almost guarantee that we're going to be sitting here and there's going to be a game break. And they're going to be like, oh, in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They do game breaks.
that's what they're going to do.
I
Right? It's going to be
love
Pam
it.
Oliver is going to be on the sideline being
Hammer.
like, holy cow, John.
Like, hold on, I need a swig of this whiskey.
But I have to pick. I'm going to go with the Colts. I'm actually going to go with the Colts. And the Dolphins are such a question mark. I'm sorry, Lachlan. I'm going with the Colts.
I think both of these teams are going to be bad, and
Easy, Michael Jackson.
I
Who's bad?
I don't know. I see the Colts potentially having a better year than the Dolphins. But in this game, give me Miami on the road. Give me Miami on the road plus 1.5.
All right.
I am not high on the Colts. The fact that Danny Dimes is starting over Anthony Richardson, that's problematic. I think Steichen, the coach there.
Yeah, he was my prediction for first fired. That's probably the reason why I had to take Miami. I'd have no
That's a good
faith.
pick. I think it's going to happen. I'm going the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going to finish last in the AFC East this year, but I think there'll be games where two is on fire, and this is one of them. And then someone's gets hurt or whatever.
They still have Tyreek. They still have Waddle. They still have Achane or Achane, however you say his name.
Ollie Gordon.
Sean.
Okay, next up we have Axel. The Raiders versus your all-time favorite team, the Patriots. Patriots are favored at home by 2.5.
Man, this is another tough one because look at the Raiders. They're really trying to revitalize the entire organization. And you got Gino back with his old coach.
How do you
Carroll.
predict the Raiders?
And the Patriots, everybody's really high on them. Vrabel. I think both of these teams have a lot riding here. But you know what? I'm actually going to go with the steady hand of Pete Carroll, and I'm going to pick the Raiders here.
Yeah, I like the Raiders as well. Give me Brock Bowers to have a huge game. Raiders win outright.
We got Ashton Genty debut, a boy from Boise State. Yeah, excited to see him run. I think Gino's definitely going to be better than Aiden from Sex and the City or whatever quarterbacks they have. But I think the Patriots will win this game. Drake May and company, Vrabel's going to be fired up back in New England. I got mildly interested in the Raiders, where they have Bowers and Genty. They're like two of my favorite college players. It's hard not to root for them, but I think the Patriots got this one.
All right.
I got to take the Raiders. Genty, Bowers, Geno Smith. They've got Geno and Drake May might be close, but Raiders have better skill position players than the Patriots. And how often do you say that about the Raiders? Not very often. I got to take the Raiders here with those points. Like Zach, so this is a tough one.
I got my reasons.
Is Pete Carroll the coach?
Yeah,
the Raiders. Yeah,
the Raiders
used to coach the Patriots too.
So next, let's see who is. Brett, you are up next. This is worse than the last one. You had to go first.
You're giving me the best ones.
Man. Yeah. Adam Thielen less Panthers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jags by 3.5 at home.
Ooh. Well, this is actually one of my picks in my pick 2 pool. I need the Jaguars to beat the Panthers. However, I don't need them to beat them by 3.5.
Yeah.
Barely. So I'm leaning, give me the Panthers plus the 3.5 here.
When is Trevor
Lawrence going to be Mr. Number One?
When is he
ever going to prove it?
Well,
that'll be this
year.
For Trevor.
This is the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm excited with
Little Travis Hunter though, making his debut on both sides of the ball. He can start as a wide receiver and I guess come in, play some defense. But he will play every offensive snap, they're saying. So hopefully the Jags will be exciting. It'd be great if he's a great addition to the NFL and get some love in Jacksonville. Yeah. I kind of want to take the points with the Panthers, but I'm going Jags, baby. I feel they're going to win by 6.
I think the Jags are going to win by 4, 24-20. They also have Brian Thomas Jr., who is one of the best wide receivers in the league. I like with the Raiders on these early games, I'm going with the guys that have the better skill position players because they're going to make big plays. And you don't know what else is going to happen. So I'm taking the Jags. I don't love either one of these teams, but Jags.
I agree with everything you guys said. I'll go with the Jags.
Revis Island.
Next up,
Next up, Solo.
we have
We
the
have the
Tennessee
Tennessee
Titans
Titans
at the Denver Broncos.
Broncos by 8.5.
This
This
line's
line's high.
Broncos are the sexy pick to make the next step this season. A lot of people love them. Probably finish second. Some people think they're gonna win the division. I think that's a little overhyped. Bo Nix is still second-year guy. That worries me a bit. Usually but you got
Got
Sean
Sean
Payton,
Payton, so
I trust them. It depends what they could do with the running game. I know they drafted Harvey, and we'll see if they can get the running game going. Cam Ward, my Miami Hurricane alum, making his debut. I have Tennessee winning the division this year in my picks, but I think this will be this game will be a blowout, maybe.
I don't know.
I really don't know. So all I'm
All
gonna
I'm
say
gonna say is
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna take the Broncos to cover because I need to not take points and everything, so I'll turn into like Brett 2023.
Yeah, this one.
Not gonna punch me right. This is easy punching me right now.
Don't turn around. You won't feel it.
Base.
I don't, man, 8.5 here is
It's a
tough.
lot. It's a lot.
So tough, but
Rookie quarter,
I like Cam Ward. I think he's going to be a good quarterback, but I think he's going to be confused as hell because he's going. As much as I hate Sean Payton, he's one of the best coaches
And
in the
in
league.
Mile High, man.
And I think the Broncos win by 10. I don't like the points here, but I don't trust the Titans yet.
I can see a late pick 6 by Surtain. Wrap it up.
Yeah, this is a tough one, guys. That is a lot of points. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think I like the Broncos, but the first game, I'm going with the Titans. That's too many points for me.
Agreed. Give me the points.
Next up, I'm first, and we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks. 49ers are favored by 1.5
on the road in one of the toughest places to play in the league.
I don't really like the Seahawks this year. I don't think Darnold's a good fit. But I think Darnold is going to start strong. I can't take the 49ers. McCaffrey probably not playing. I can't give the points on the road at Seattle, so I'm going to take Seattle to win.
Is McCaffrey? I mean, he has a calf issue, but is he out?
Well,
I don't think he's been listed
This
as
is the
out.
thing. What happens is he's not on the injury report and then he pops up on Friday. That's always a concern.
I know this is what happened last time. Then it was out for like 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So should I
we don't
start?
know.
I have what's his name, Brian Robinson Jr.
And it's a calf injury. It's the same thing he had last year.
You think I should start Brian Robinson Jr.?
Tonight, put Robinson in. Tomorrow before kickoff, read up
Yeah,
on
I'm
CMC.
gonna
And if
do
he's
that.
playing, you play CMC.
I'm going to do it. I have to say, Sammy D. Wow, he passed for like over 4,000 yards last year. He had like 40 touchdowns. Wow. But you know what? I watched him on the Jets for so many years, and I think that was your man, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think the real question is how bad was the coaching at the Jets, and how good is Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson and Jordan Addison and Kevin O'Connell to make Darnold
Yeah,
look
it's
good.
O'Connell. I feel like it's all of that, and I'm taking the 49ers. I don't believe in Sammy. I think this Seattle experiment is not going to go well.
I like Seattle at home as an underdog. Seattle +1.
Right.
I go with San Francisco, Purdy over Donald, even without run CMC. I don't know what Seattle, no more DK Metcalf. I'm not scared.
Next up, Axel. Maybe the
Game of the week. Well, one of the games of the week. This is a good game.
Lions at Packers. Packers by 1.5.
One Mike special.
I said I was not on Love Street, and I didn't linger long there. But I might be, because in my mind, I watched, they were playing on NFL Network or ESPN some Packers games from last year. So I was tuning in and I was like, I don't know. And then the Lions losing their offense coordinator, defense coordinator. I feel like so much of the Lions is like built on their vibe or their feeling. You know, I mean, they're a tough team, but I got to go with the Packers.
I gotta go with the Lions. I don't agree with this line. I like the Lions this year. I think the Packers still have a lot to prove. I'm gonna go with who I believe is the better team as the underdog, the Lions +1.5.
All right.
I picked the Packers to win the division, but I don't think they can win this game. I think Detroit is gonna do now. Time will tell. I think the Packers will get better as the season goes on and take this division. The Lions I was down on because of the coaching change and all that. They still got a lot of good players. So give me the Lions this week. And I'm almost thinking, could the Lions win this division again when everyone's doubting them? Next on the next pick by Endo.
The Lions have won 6 out of the last 7 matchups against the Packers. They're gonna make it 7 out of 8 because they should not be underdogs here. They dominated the Packers the last few times. They're a better team. Packers might be better by the end of the season, but they're not there yet. And Jordan Love still has a lot to prove. Lions.
Okay. I'm the only one who took the Packers.
Yeah, fudge. You got another Revis Island.
Brett, another golden game. The Houston Texans at the Los Angeles Rams.
Rams -3.
This is good. It's fun.
Oh, it's a couple good.
That's a fun. Yeah, these are good, man.
I do like this game. I still like Houston as a contender. I'm not sold on the Rams being a contender this year. And for that reason, I'm going again with the underdog. Texans +3.
Wow. Suck to the Rouse Commander. Yeah, I think in one of my pick'em pools I picked the Texans in this one on the road. But I'm going the Rams. I just think I go in McVay over D'Amico. I think the Rams will surprise everyone this week, but then I think they start going. I didn't pick them for the playoffs, but I think they'll win this game. That's why I'm going to the Texans +3. Screw it, I'm changing it. Texans.
I think the Texans pass rush is gonna put the hurt on Stafford early. He's already hurting. They're gonna hurt him even worse. CJ Stroud's gonna have a bounce back year. I'm taking the points. I'm taking the Texans.
That's what I should have said instead of my garbage price.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm taking the Rams.
Oh, Axel's either. Well, no.
No,
it's a
I
good
really,
balance
I
setup.
believe it. I'm not trying to.
Brett, read the side.
I want to explain myself as I think the Rams they were just really looking good at the end of the year. I mean, obviously they didn't win the Super Bowl, but I really McVay and the Texans. I really, we forget last year. What's his name from Washington? Jaden Daniels. What an amazing season. Remember how CJ Stroud had the best season ever for a rookie before that. So I love Stroud, but I really kind of believe in the Rams. I really do.
Stroud also had like 3 of his top wide receivers hurt most of the season last year. And
I know. I believe in him. I think this is going to be a great game. I don't think they're going to blow them out, but I just think the Rams are going to win.
Okay, good. That's good.
By at least 3.
By 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
By 4 points.
all right, Solo, you're up, and this is the game of the week. The Baltimore Ravens are favored on the road against the Buffalo Bills. Ravens by 1.5. Sunday Night Football.
This is what NFL with it coming back. We clam for or
Clamor.
Yeah. I mean Lamar versus Josh, Patrick, Burrow. It's kind of like the foursome in the AFC.
Yeah.
They're always jockeying for position. Who can beat who can't beat who. This is great.
Jockey.
I tell you, Al. I don't know how you, but I'm creaming my pants. Oh my God.
Hard to do that.
Sorry, guys.
Pass rush can get you there, Solo. Be careful.
Sorry about that.
You just woke Joe up in the next room.
Sorry, Joe. I'm concerned about the defensive injuries for Buffalo. I really am. However, Bills Mafia, Josh Alien, as Axel likes to call him. I'm going with the Bills. Give me the Bills, though I think the Ravens are gonna win, but my gut tells me the Bills.
I'm going with the Ravens. They're my Super Bowl pick. I think they got better in the offseason. They're healthier now. Lamar's going to be pissed because he should have won the MVP last year over the sentimental favorite Josh Allen. Ravens are going to blow them out, and everybody's going to be on the Ravens bandwagon. I'm taking the Ravens.
Whoa, a blowout. Okay.
Not a blowout, but over a touchdown victory.
Okay. I have to say for this game at this point, and hello, Kellum, I'm rooting for the Bills this year. I'm going to pick the Bills here. I would have picked whoever was at home. I just feel like they're so well matched. I mean, these teams are so fun to watch. This is without a doubt the game of.
Yeah.
This is like putting the Super Bowl in the first week. I love this. I'm so excited for this game. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, I agree with Andy. I'm gonna go with who I picked for the Super Bowl, but I picked the Bills for the Super Bowl, so I'm going against Andy. Give me the Bills plus the points.
Good job.
I'm fine going by myself with the Ravens. I'm comfortable with that as a Ravens.
Yeah, he's gonna be laughing.
Yeah, that's
when Lamar's
that's
like,
a tight-
oh, I only had
that's a
6
great
touchdowns.
a great game.
And the final game of the week, I'm first, and it's my team, Monday Night Football. The JJ McCarthy's at the Caleb Williams. Vikings are favored by 1.5 on the road, and I'm obviously taking the Vikings. I can't take the Bears. 1.5 to pick them too.
Oh, come on.
Vikings are gonna. I have faith in JJ. Vikings here. Easy pick.
Vikings. I do like Caleb Williams, and I think that watched a couple of his preseason games. He did play a lot. They did play a lot of starters. I like him, but I love O'Connell. I love the Vikings. They are my pick to go to the Super Bowl. To eventually lose to the Bills, but I'm hot on the Vikings. So you're going to hear me picking them a lot this year until week 4 when they're 0-4. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this pick without looking across the room. I'm gonna go with the Bears here. There's so many question marks about both of these teams, but I think Caleb Williams is gonna be better, and they're home, and yada yada yada. I'm sorry.
Can I ask you one question? What other question marks about the Vikings besides JJ McCarthy?
That's
I won't argue. I know a lot of them.
I like the mascot. The mascot's cool.
that's pretty much it.
That's a big one. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's hard to play that big word though. You know,
The
like
Gals.
one note kind of
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I like it. All right, Solo, you got the last pick.
I am going the opposite of what I was doing last year when I was not in Portland.
Okay.
And I had the Giants beating the Vikings in week 1. I'm going with the Vikings. I am not high on the Bears this year. I love JJ. I know he hasn't played. That's the one issue. Could be a lot of rust, but I'm going with the Vikes because I can't pick against my friend.
All right.
Oh, but I picked against you. I forgot about that. You are my friend though, Brett. So
And you're calling me out for picking against my friend.
And guess what? And guess who the only person who picked the Eagles was? Andy.
see, we're all screw each other. That's nice.
Exactly.
What a week. This is going to be fun. But looking at this again, I always like to look at the early games and the late games. I almost wish they put one of the 3 switched out. No, that's good. The Lions Packers is really the game is like America's game or whatever they call it.
Texans Rams should be good too.
Yeah, that's why maybe that is. But then again, you do have a lot of divisional games, so people love that shit. Bucks, Falcons,
and
Giants, Commies.
Your team
Bengals,
is going to be the
Browns.
premier game in the early slate because it's Aaron Rodgers against the Jets.
I know, but that's so annoying because this is not gonna this is not gonna be a shootout.
No.
This is like the Jets are gonna run the ball probably a record for the opening day. It's the most rushes in one game in NFL history.
Yep. Justin Fields is going to go for a 3 for 6 for 62 yards.
62. That's a lot.
There's going to be at least like a 45 yarder
45-yarder
to Garrett Wilson, and the other 2 are going to be little screen
I know.
passes. Or a deflection that he catches and runs himself.
I'm interested. I can't wait to see. I mean, we've all been waiting. Solo got to see his team come out. Do you want to say something?
No,
Oh,
I do, but after you.
I was just going to say, we have all been waiting a long time. It's going to be fun. You two have young quarterbacks, seeing how your team's going to, I mean, your guy, you've never even seen him like this. So that's going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? The Jets can come out and run the ball, so be a totally different type of team, even on defense.
Yeah, a new coach is just as big a deal as a new quarterback. So.
Yes, because you know what? The one thing, even the Jets defense, like for the last 15 years, they have not had a coach that wanted to blitz a lot. And Aaron Glenn loves to blitz. So this is going to be something interesting to see. That they have not had a coach who has tried to go after the ball and cause fumbles and be aggressive. So I think it's going to be fun tomorrow.
A question for you guys, a little fun exercise before we get out of here. So looking at the week 1 schedule, if you, for the AFC and NFC of the matchups, if you had to pick one from each conference that would be an AFC championship preview and an NFC championship preview, but they have to be playing each other, what game would you pick for each conference?
Well, the AFC one's easy.
Yeah, the AFC one's right there, Ravens at Bills.
I would say Lions Packers maybe.
And Lions, I think that would be what I'd have to pick.
Oh,
That's
that's as fun as I thought it was going to be.
Well, it's because the NFL did it for you, Solo.
Yeah.
They look at like that and they want to do that.
So Bengals, Browns, Giants,
Yeah.
Commies, you wouldn't.
Yeah, but you know, I mean,
No, I know.
you could say maybe it's going to be Bucks Falcons. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure by my count, Axel has 6 Revis Islands out of 16 games.
Yeah.
I am feeling it, but it's the first week.
I know.
First 2 weeks
You know what
of
I'm
August.
saying? You
Yeah.
just don't know.
Well,
I
the
could
first
be
2 in the last one.
awful.
Wow, yeah, that last.
But
one.
I'm just trying this. I have to say, I might
Gets off
I
to
might
good
be
starts.
climbing up out of a hole, but I went with my heart. That's how I feel.
I'm proud of you.
All right. So guys, are we wrapping this up? Brett, you have anything else to say?
No, I think
Nothing?
so.
Ando, anything else?
I'm good. I'm just ready for
Okay.
some football.
Yeah, me too. Solo, anything to say,
I am
Commander?
ready for some football
All right.
tomorrow.
Well, we're all ready. Thank you for listening to Around the Couch. Hey guys, this was the fastest episode of Around the Couch in history at 47 minutes.
That's
We
pretty good.
completed it. You know what it is? When we can see, I think it's going to go
As opposed to
better on
59.
YouTube because when we can see each other, we just go. The next person just goes. You know what I'm saying? There's no like waiting.
Yeah.
Does anyone, do you have anything else to say? We can, so I think that went very well.
If we were
Yeah.
able to do it live in a studio, we'd be more.
I
Oh,
love it.
I mean,
we'd have it
Also,
down.
with week 1, you don't have a whole lot of meat to get into.
There's not a lot of
That's true.
storylines. There's
there
not.
was
So-
games from last week.
Yep.
There's so.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for listening. Thank you for our patrons. Thank you for everyone subscribing on YouTube. Please subscribe. We're going to be doing this. We've already done 3 podcasts in the past 10 hours or however long it was. We burnt a grill. We did all types of things.
Hey,
No.
Okay.
We were
Firefighters.
firefighters.
We were firefighters.
We
Put out
put out
fire.
fires. We've been
That's
rescuing.
Oh my God, wait a second.
Remember what I said?
Solo said that.
We're the best at firehouse.
We were making food full of Solo goes, this feels like a firehouse.
Yep.
Oh my God, premonition.
Okay, Solo, please don't say that this feels like a big orgy among 5 guys. Okay. I'm not ready for that. We're married.
One will not. I will be out. You guys do your thing. Joe Bear's ready and waiting. He just woke up Joe Bear.
Run, Joe, run. Get out of here while you still can.
All right. Thank you everyone for listening.
Wait, we got to remember that.
Oh, yes. And good night.